Hi there, Aquarius. Here's a general look at your solar chart for February 2009, and there's a lot going on for you this month. A lot of change energy coming into your chart, which was triggered by the eclipse that happened in January the 26th, and will send this wave of eclipse energy through the year, this sort of tsunami of eclipse energy, which means that a lot of things are going to be changing. And you're going to grow a lot this year, but the way you project yourself out into the world is going to be changing. You're going to be feeling differently about yourself over the year as the year unfolds. And February is a very important month for that, because you're in a year of personal growth and expansion, and a year of pursuing your dreams and ideals. And in February, Mars is going to empower that statement, that affirmation, that intention. So it's as well that you're conscious of it, because Mars is the energy of drive, assertion, competition, push. But it can work negatively if you don't recognize it and start working with the flow of the energy. Or if you deny it, try and put a cork in it, it can mean that the energy bounces back to you in a negative kind of a way, or it could even come out in your body. But I don't think that's likely, having said that, because you do have this very expansive energy of good fortune and personal growth being triggered and really beginning to work for you from February. And so I think as well in February you're going to be taking stock of many things. You're going to be thinking deeply about things. You're going to be very active on the outside in an extrovert kind of a way, but you're going to be watching and thinking and trying to work things out, and maybe feeling like you're getting ready. And it'll be after mid-month that you do start to lay the cards on the table and speak more freely. Up until mid-month, it's as though you're busy, but busy behind the scenes, trying to sort things out and feeling your way forwards a little bit instinctively, I have to say. Then things do really get very busy in a more obvious kind of a way, and that's from mid-month, and your day's likely to be filled with correspondence, socializing, communicating. Public relations is going to be very strongly emphasized. It's great if you're in media, promotion, sales, the arts. Also excellent for an excellent time for you to just be furthering your goals and putting your ideals and ideas out there. And coming across well, with Venus going into the area of your chart to do with the mind, and also how you express yourself, your communication skills. I think people are going to find what you say and how you present yourself as attractive and appealing. Great for negotiations and mediation, by the way. And so you should do well during February if you need to be getting people on your side, as it were, and others will find you attractive and appealing. Also, when Mars moves on the 5th, you're going to be getting a boost of physical energy and stamina coming in, because before the 5th, Mars, this planet of of adrenaline, of physical energy, is in this kind of obscure area of the chart, which can deplete vitality, can make you feel a bit tired. But when he moves, and you'll feel that from the end of the first week, then you'll be feeling and start to feel, you just will start to feel more stamina, more up for it, able to be more decisive, tackle things, more confident. You've been feeling your way forwards, and then you just start to get this more confidence coming in as the Mars energy builds, and particularly, as I say, after mid-month. you should be flying ahead with a plan. There's still a part of you which is at one remove. You are the great observer of the zodiac. You are the one that can stay impartial, whilst there's a lot of sort of dramatic, maybe traumatic even things going on. And you'll be able to exercise this ability in February, observing things almost as it were from above at times, and thinking deeply and maybe researching or reading a lot in private moments. After mid-month, it's going to be difficult for you to catch your breath and to slow down, because you're going to be juggling a lot of balls mentally in the air. Did I say that's after the 15th? Yes. And there's going to be a lot of questions hanging in your mind. And also, I think you'll be sensing your deepest fears and your greatest hopes more acutely in February, and be seeking to dig and delve into perhaps sensitive areas. Certain people may not be able to give you, may not like actually that you're asking deeper questions, and may not make you feel secure with what they're showing you or the answers you're getting. So there can be a little bit of a clash of values, maybe to do with integrity there for you, and the traditions of the past, or traditions that are already in place. You may have a little bit of a struggle with, because you may have to admit that you're dependent upon them, but at the same time you don't necessarily agree with them, if you get my drift. Hopefully you will. And you just have to deal with things and get on with things the best way that you can, and to thine own self be true, is what I'd say there. Now, February is the month of St. Valentine, and Venus is the great balancer, and she will help you find the words to be, as I say, persuasive, and you can mediate very well and get others on side. Others will prize your skills in that area. Also, somebody could be there with whom you have, who finds you charming, or you find charming and very attractive, and with whom you have a real mental rapport. And so this could be a romantic interest that comes in there on that level there. Could be somebody you meet on a course, could be somebody that you're working with, and you're both learning the same things together. Someone who makes you laugh. That would be good, wouldn't it? And, you value their ability in communications as well, and what they have to say. Relations with siblings or soul brothers and sisters are going to be emphasized and are likely to improve. And those of you born mid-month or just after still have this Neptunian influence in your chart, which means that, for many years now, all Aquarians up until that date will have got used to putting their own desires, maybe in their own ego trips on one side, and working more for a higher vision. And I would say that if you are born mid-month or just after, around about mid-month, just before, just after, just be careful that you don't get a distorted view of something. Always get a second opinion. And brilliant for light workers, brilliant for artists, brilliant for people who are working for the earth, the environment, for earth energy, for grounding a vision and making it work in time. Well, that's it for February. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.